What we heard and saw today in Washington, D.C. corresponds to our own findings and analysis, adds some new elements which allow us to get a better and more comprehensive picture, and I think strengthens both of us, because it was not only the United States sharing their understanding of the situation and escalatory efforts made by Russia. It was also us who shared some new elements with our American partners, in particular with relation to the situation taking place in Belarus. This is the potential front line that should not be underestimated. We should all understand that what is unfolding in Europe now is a very complicated game with many elements in it. Energy crisis, propaganda efforts, disinformation, cyber attacks, military buildups, an attempt of Russia to digest Belarus, elements of migration crisis. Again, we see the same painful pictures as we used to see coming from Europe in 2016 and 17. And in this complicated game, we have to remain vigilant, we have to be resilient, but we also need to fill all gaps in our resilience as soon as possible. And this is why we raised a number of issues with our American partners today on the most pressing needs of our security sector that we hope to receive. And we have to do the right messaging, but we also have to take the right actions. And this is what we discussed with Secretary Blinken today. Not only the messages and the narratives that Russia should hear, but also the actions that it will see coming. And all of this is done not to provoke Russia, not to give it an excuse, but to deter Russia and to demotivate it from taking further, from resorting to further escalation.
Next question will come from Olga Koshelenko, TV channel 1+1.
Good afternoon. My question